Well, tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge in that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game.
Now here's Whitcomb.
Here's Thomas. And the first shot of the night for her, missing. She's covered by Thomas.
Pass to Iriafin.
To the inside.
Austin.
It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Copper outside.
Here's Whitcomb. Here's the three. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
And stolen by Iriafin. Here's Citron.
Drops in the layup for two.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Now here's Bonner. The three ball. Rebounded by the Mystics. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner.
Copper outside.
Whitcomb. Pass to Plum. There's the three. And Sammy Whitcomb gets the three.
Well, you have to be aware of Whitcomb beyond the arc. She is so good from deep.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams, forever a legend in the desert.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Castellini Hamilton. Iriafin.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Austin. Bonner defending. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
And a screen by Bonner. Leah Copper from outside. The shot, no good. The Mystics with the lead.
Iriafin.
She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Austin.
Iriafin a screen. And it's Austin missing.
Thomas with the ball.
Austin's there.
Thomas, good.
Well, as a leader, Thomas is confident in her game, and that confidence directly translates to the rest of her team. And look, you don't have to be a basketball expert to see that.
Now here's Austin. Scoops over Bonner.
Another miss by Shakira Austin.
Outside Plum. Inside. Here's Thomas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Lots of All-Stars changed teams in the summer of 2024, including Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, spending her first 11 years with the Connecticut Sun, finishing top 5 in MVP voting in each of her last 3 years. Thomas was so close to getting the Sun their first WNBA title, losing twice in the finals. Just for Thomas, an incredible run in Connecticut.
During the 2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
Oh, what a base going forward. Mia Cintron went to third, a very skilled wing. The 4th overall pick they had as well. Iria Finn, a dynamic, explosive big. And they also got a point guard, Georgia Amore, with the 6th overall pick.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now Plum, Bonner outside. Pass to Copper, takes the 3.
And it's Iria Finn with the rebound.
The D was determined not to give him an inch of space. Very nice job.
Back to Citron.
Now Austin. Screen by Austin.
Lainey Hamilton can't hit.
Phoenix leading. Copper,
Defended by Citron. And Thomas gets it to go.
Tough finish by Thomas, wanting it more.
so it's Washington now. Pass to Austin. Tip. Out of bounds. Missed its ball as Washington keeps possession.
Nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Here's Lainey Hamilton.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. And it's good. The game is all even.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
So Thomas long range. That one is good. She has missed only one of her 6 shots from the floor.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close. There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Puts up a 3. Second shot opportunity. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, a strong athlete with great jumping ability will always be fun to watch. And you just look at Thomas, who is an absolute workhorse on the glass.
Another great draft class this season. Tim, any thoughts on these rookies?
Yeah, I really like them. It's a great group. They have so much skill. But one thing I'll say, just to keep in mind for everybody, let's give them a couple of seasons before we rush to major judgments.
Well, I agree with you, Tim. And how's that for a change? But seriously, we've seen players struggle as rookies and then turn into stars. So really, it just takes time to become a great WNBA player.
Now here's Plum. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 3 on the clock. Shoots from 14.
Bonner's shot is good.
Must be frustrating to the defender on Bonner. You must guard this part of the court, the in-between area.
Outside Citron.
Pass to Austin. Screen by Austin. The shot. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Outside Plum. Shakira Austin with the block.
Well, her teammates, her coaches love it. Austin, big-time rejection.
Checking in for your Mercury, Donatus Kalea Copper.
Outside Plum. Shoots the 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
When Plum takes a 3, she means it. She doesn't force her own shot from range.
Here's Citron.
5 on the clock to stop the run. The shot, no good. And the Mercury with possession. 9-point game. Outside Plum. Copper right side. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Onion Wade. Now here's Iriafin. From 15 feet away, Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they could even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Big time putback. What a great motor she has.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
Now here's Citron.
From deep.
They get it again.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Austin. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Muscling her way in for the board. Austin using her instincts.
Here's Plum. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Look at the space she had. I mean, there's an obvious speed mismatch between those two.
Phoenix Mercury, Kelsey Plum, shooting 1.
From deep. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Mercury, up 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Pass to Buckets. And here's Copper. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Buckets.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Misses the wing 3.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Pass to Copper from outside the arc. Finally, she gets one to fall. She's now 1 of 5 with her first make.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Here's Breezy. Here's Buckets. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Let's go with a 3. And the Mercury, another 3.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Clock at 6. They set the pick. The left wing jacks up a 3.
Mack grabs the miss.
Now here's Buckets. Breezy covering. Now here's Buckets. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Now here's Onion Wade.
Defense is right there. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
At the line.
Showing off her strength. Onion Wade with a chance to tack on one more at the free throw line.
One shot.
The 2025 draft class is loaded. So give me your guys' favorite pick.
I'm going with the easy answer. The first pick, Paige Beckers. I mean, we're talking about a generational talent, and I like her ability to control the game, score it, and set others up.
Yeah, I'll go with Beckers too. I mean, she was the #1 recruit out of high school with so much attention on her over her 5 collegiate years. I would say it's pretty obvious that Paige is ready for the limelight.
To the middle. Stolen. Left block shot on the way. Basket counts. So it's Washington now. They trail by 11.
Castellini Hamilton. Onion Wade. Laney Hamilton the screen. Whitcomb defending.
Fires from deep. Second chance shot.
Here's Breezy.
Pass to Austin. The three is up. Mercury with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Now here's Copper.
From deep.
Here's Mack.
Fires the three.
And Copper can't get it to go.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Outside, Laney Hamilton. Onion Wade with it.
Offline with the three.
Outside Whitcomb.
Three-pointer. And it's Austin with the rebound. So it's Washington now. 11-point game.
Castellini Hamilton. Laney Hamilton the screen.
Launches a three. Score the basket, her third after 5 shots.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And here's Whitcomb.
Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And Washington has possession. Trailing here by 8.
Here's Laney Hamilton.
And the Mystics hit again from deep.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Copper outside.
Pulls up from the top of the key.
And it's Austin with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Back to Laney Hamilton.
No good from outside.
How about Benijah Laney Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Laney Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton Wubble. Then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
Now here's Onion Wade.
And she can't answer back. The Three-pointer offline.
Copper outside.
To the paint. Good. First shot, first basket.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And Washington has possession. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Both teams will make substitutions. Phoenix on D.
10-point lead.
Back to Laney Hamilton.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
The away team.
And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years here on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We are all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Putting the ball on the deck. Sammy Whitcomb showing a little versatility.
Pass to Austin. Down low. Fades. Misses off the right iron.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here's buckets.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Now Iriathan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Covered by buckets.
Launches it.
Mack grabs the miss.
And here's Thomas. She's got 15. There's a screen.
Pass to buckets.
Knocks down the three ball.
Anything but shy on the basketball court. Thomas is a vocal leader and really a quality distributor.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Screen by Austin.
Just 4 to shoot. The three.
Mack grabs the miss.
Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest.
Now here's Whitcomb.
This is the most they've led by, 13 points. No good on that shot.
Now here's Citron.
They need this. That's good, and that evens things out. 50 to 50, 4 for 8 shooting this game. And here the Mercury. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Whitcomb. 11 points in the game. Pass to buckets. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Mystics. She's guarded by Plum.
Here's Iriathan.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half now in the books. It's Mercury up 10. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And the second half about to start in just a few moments.
Alyssa Thomas has been sensational.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Pass to Citron.
Now here's Austin. Screen by Austin. The tray.
And Hamilton can't hit.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot. With all the skills that Alyssa Thomas brings to your squad, these major scoring nights are just a giant plus.
Pass to Iriafen.
The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Everyone grab a plate. Second chance buckets, they can make a big difference.
Copper outside.
Lets the three fly. The Mystics pull it in.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Austin.
Honor defending. This one for three.
Laney Hamilton can't hit.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Good.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Pass to Iriafen. Now Laney Hamilton.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Copper.
Up top, Whitcomb. Thomas, right side.
Shoots over Iriafen.
And there's another one for the Mercury.
And Thomas is used to that kind of contact, playing down in the post. It's going to take a lot more than that to throw her off.
And the Mystics call time here.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Pass to Laney Hamilton. Citron.
Hit her leg. And it's whistle to kick. So it's Washington now. 11-point game. 6 to shoot. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
One player who rocketed up draft boards over her senior year, Sonia Citron.
Well, with good reason. Citron was outstanding during her final college season. She's a pure scoring wing, and I would say that every team wants multiple players like her.
And the free throw, no good.
And since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, DeWanna Bonner has been so consistent.
When you look back at her career numbers, she's averaged double figures every year. Last season, 15 points per game. That's better than her career average. And she did that at 36 years old. Bonner, timeless, unreal.
Now here's Laney Hamilton.
11 points in the game. Takes the three. Mercury with the rebound. Outside Plum. Pass to Whitcomb. For three. Drills it from outside.
Gently from that corner. Sammy Whitcomb, fantastic from deep.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. They trail by 14.
Citron. Whitcomb defending. Laney Hamilton on the wing.
Shoots. Here's Austin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, right now, Austin is feeling it, and it would be wise to keep getting her the rock, keep feeding her.
Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Copper. From downtown. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
Outside Citron.
Pass to Austin. For three. The shot off that time. And the Mercury with possession. Leading by 12. And the basket is good.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Outside Laney Hamilton.
Three-pointer. Joanna Bonner with the rebound.
That's some defense for you. Look, for someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as she is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the three ball.
Yeah, I think they picked the right player to put on her.
Alyssa Thomas for three.
That one's off, but a great shooting night overall as she is 10 for 12. That's 77% from the floor.
Citron shot is good.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Copper outside. Outside Whitcomb.
Pass to Thomas. And there's another one for the Mercury.
Well, Thomas has that old school feel to her game. The mid-range fits it well.
And here's Citron.
From past the arc, it's rebounded by Phoenix.
Copper with the ball. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb.
And there's another one for the Mercury. And here's Washington. It's a 16-point game.
Outside Citron.
The three nailed from three-point land.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Timeout called the Mercury. Outside.
Joanna Bonner on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Phoenix no good.
Laney Hamilton on the wing.
Bonner defending.
Back to Laney Hamilton. Citron.
Screen by Buckets. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Copper outside.
Rebound goes to the Mystics.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you could see she really wanted to answer that made three with a three of her own.
Now here's Onion Wade.
2 minutes.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
There's the triple.
Axe grabs the miss.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Here's Bonner. Copper bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Onion Wade. Lainey Hamilton the screen.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Now Plum, 10 points for her. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. And Washington has possession, trailing by 10.
Outside Citron. Pass to Onion Wade.
Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Here's Mack.
Rebounded by Buckets.
Now Onion Wade.
She's covered by Thomas. Tries a three.
They get the rebound.
Here's Buckets. Can't get it to fall.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Copper drives in.
One heck of a crossover there.
Powering through the contact. Great focus and execution by Copper right there.
Here's Breezy. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Mercury, up by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Pass to Mack.
To the wing on the left.
Now here's Whitcomb.
One near her. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Fires for three. The shot, no good. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one to go. The Mystics on offense. It's a 14-point game. Screen by Austin. There's the block. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Here's Whitcomb. Good on the triple.
That's a great outcome for this offense. Getting Whitcomb something in rhythm.
Pass to Austin. And here's Breezy.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's the three.
Onion Wade, shot is good.
We go back to her college days. I mean, Onion Wade has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
Outside Whitcomb.
Plum.
Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
Pass to Austin. High post try, and the jumper is on the mark.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Plum. Puts up a three, and again, Phoenix with the triple.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Expanding her range. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Up top, Plum. Rebounded by the Mystics. Now here's Breezy. Pass to Wide. The tray. They get it back. Austin. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here's Plum. Good on the shot.
Great to see Whitcomb's offense just flowing. She's locked in, and she's ready to attack on every possession.
Pass to Wide. From beyond the arc. That shot missing. And here the Mercury. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest. Wide covering. Wide open. Misses off the left iron. With the teardrop. No good that time. Here's Whitcomb. Outside Plum. Buckets with the steal. From deep. He can't hit that time. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
And Whitcomb isn't afraid to go in amongst the trees. Impressive finish inside.
Pass to Breezy. Wide. And there's the call on Austin. That's foul number 2 for her. Timeout called the Mercury.
Timeout call for Mercury.
Thomas with the ball. Pass to Bonner. Copper. Lane Hamilton covering. Copper outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. Outside, Laney Hamilton. And another miss by Washington. Up top, Whitcomb. Defended by Citron. From outside the arc. And it's Austin with the rebound.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
She's guarded by Plum. Shot to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Thomas.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Here's Plum. And the layup's good off the glass.
What a move there from Plum. She's not bashful when it comes to trying some slick ball handling plays.
Pass to Laney Hamilton. by Austin.
Laney Hamilton up top. She's covered by Copper. Laney Hamilton can't hit.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Pass to Copper. Shoots from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Laney Hamilton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Kiki Iriafin.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Here's Plum. And good that time.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Washington calls timeout.
Outside Citron.
From downtown. The dive for the ball. And the ball out of play. Mercury will have it.
It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not just with more offense, but also with some big-time D.
Now Thomas. The kick out to Copper.
Whitcomb. Pass to Plum. 6 to shoot.
Thomas a screen.
They want a Bonner for 3. Rebounded by the Mystics. She's guarded by Plum.
Here's Austin.
Whitcomb over to help.
Here's Laney Hamilton. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Outside Whitcomb. To the inside. The 10-footer. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Sometimes the best play is to move it. Whitcomb, nice idea there.
Pass to Iriafin. And here's Citron. Screen by Austin. Now here's Citron. Whitcomb defending. Citron shot is good.
And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Laney Hamilton covering.
Copper no good. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Citron left side. Pass to Laney Hamilton. Now here's Citron.
From deep, Iriafin. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.